Last time, our adventurers forged deeper into the labyrinth's shadowed coil. The air still heavy with the slaughter of the Godistro at Yunoga's hand. And from the ruined corpse clawed a pack of gnolls, birthed in blood and frenzy. Our adventurers met them head-on, slaying these newly born gnolls. All but one, seemingly unwilling to draw his weapon. Even so, they gathered the materials they needed, a Godistro's heart and blood from a demon prince. They journeyed onward into a cavern pulsing with heat and dread. There, perched precariously above a lava pit, was the Maze Engine, a towering relic of crystalline gears and brass metal. In front of it stood Slaughter Tusk, an Elfeshni, bristling with menace. He claimed it belonged to Baphomet, and as the party challenged him, he summoned forth rocks, their shrieks tearing through the air as they swooped down, talons and beaks flashing. The Modrons who had followed you, brass orbs humming with intent, marched forward, advancing on the engine. All of them fixed solely on its activation. But in the fray, a number of corrupted Modrons began to spill from an opposite tunnel, their forms slicked with the black oil and tendrils whipping as they also moved forward to seize the machine. The clash thundered on, a maelstrom of feathers, steel, and shadow, when suddenly a golden gate ripped through the air. From it emerged an Imperion, its golden armor ablaze. Its voice rolled like thunder. You have tipped the scales. Your hand has sown chaos where order must reign. The gods demand judgment. Its gaze pierced Little John. Even as the party reeled, the Modrons reached the engine, and it surged awake, gears whirring as a gray wave of disintegrating magic burst forth, consuming all in its path. Modrons, pure and corrupted alike, crumbled into nothing more than dust. Rocks and that vanished mid-flight, save one, charred and faltering. The pulse spared to none as agony ripped through our adventurers, leaving them battered and bloodied. Even so, Slaughter Tusk remained, looking down upon the engine. All the while, Little John continues his battle with the Imperion. Even so, more of these corrupted Modrons continue to flood from the tunnels.
So, yeah, we are starting at the top of the initiative with Aaron. The Maze Engine has activated. It killed all your Modrons, but these weird-looking corrupted ones are coming, and Little John is fighting. And there are still a couple demons.
Yes, just at a quick glance, is the Imperion, can you tell, like, which god it came from, just by looking at it, or not really?
Yeah, it's from Tyr.
He's wearing, he has the symbol of Tyr on his armor, on his shoulder plate.
Gotcha.
Symbol of Tyr being a hammer with scales balanced atop it. You also see that on his giant hammer, he has scales etched onto it. Oh. I see. I'm assuming you're dropping that over on those corrupted Modrons?
Yeah.
Okay. What do they gotta beat? 15. Character sheet.
Isn't Aaron still tiny too?
Yes.
Yep. Claw magic.
A whole one of them succeed.
Wait, is Dawnbringer tiny too, or am I just like wielding a giant sword?
Dawnbringer shrunk with you. Your equipment also shrunk. This one is turned to dust, this one is turned to dust, and this one remains standing.
There's two of them.
Yes. One of them, even if it failed, has enough health to still be up.
Just making sure you can count, Joe. That's my turn.
Diathos. You still tied to Aaron?
Yeah,
Wait, you're tied to me? Why are you tied to me?
with that magic.
You take damage, he can take a certain amount of it.
Yeah, that he can.
I can't take much more of it. How's Saphira looking?
It's kind of hard to tell. Her body's not material, so.
How you feeling, Saphira?
She holds her thumb sideways.
Alright, I dismiss her.
Dismissed. Okay.
I'll look it over to Eldeth, and you.
She gives she holds her hand out and kind of moves it side to side.
I guess simply be ready to make a tactical withdrawal. God, there really isn't that much I can do. I'll move to here, bonus action, hex that rock, and then shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts into it. Let's see. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Assuming only one of those.
Yeah.
Does sneak only work on weapon attacks?
I'm not sure. Can you sneak attack with a magic weapon?
Sneak attack. Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
It just says it must use a finesse or a ranged weapon. So this is a ranged spell attack. I doubt it.
With a ranged or finesse weapon, not spell.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was looking up the exact wording.
But without the sneak, I still get to add, I believe, a D6 necrotic. And that's the only thing I can do.
Between all of that, that is enough to turn it into goo.
Well, I freed up Althea. Now we need to figure out what the hell we're doing here.
Oh, Althea knows what she's doing.
You're forcing my hand, dude. You have just forced my hand.
God has a chance now.
Oh, well, if that thing goes off, it explodes, I'm pretty sure we're all dead.
I'm not referring to that.
What would Althea do now that she doesn't have a demon to fight?
Oh, I hate that madness. Why did you have to get that madness? Okay, what is her... let's see. She was big enough that she didn't have to go flying, right?
What do you mean?
For the fighting the rocks.
The rocks were flying, so she had to fly up to them.
Okay. So that means she's flying then, so she's perfectly able to get there.
Let's get him, Althea.
She's okay.
You remember her madness, right?
Yep, I do.
And she would most definitely not listen to Lucas trying to tell her not to go fight that. Because of the madness.
Foolish beast. Your fire cannot sway justice.
But that does hit.
One fire.
One whole
Well,
fire.
her fire definitely can't sway justice.
Okay. And then the final. Oh.
Oof. Oof.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
So that is going to fail. Tactical error. He can make a disengage or a dodge. Not that he would do that.
Well, that's her.
Lucas?
Oh, damn it. Well, I'd be apologizing to Miriam, but it looks like my fate's tied to Jones. So, firing at the Imperion.
When that does not hit. Doesn't either.
God damn! No! That's all 3 of my shots! That's me.
Venick?
Tyler, before you think of anything, remember that you serve who again?
He serves, Goddess of the Night.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. I went that, didn't I?
I know her name. Why can't it? It's Saloon.
Saloon.
Yeah, Saloon.
That if you were to go against
Yeah.
the Imperion, you probably would get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, when you tried shooting at him, he did comment to you, Lucas, your loyalty damns you. You are accomplices to this chaos.
Yeah, well, my soul was already tied to his in that contract anyways. So if you're condemning him, I was already condemned. By you.
I'm gonna guiding bolt the one Modron,
Which one?
the creepier
Bigger
looking
one?
one.
The Duodrone?
Yep. Duodrone.
Corrupted Duodrone.
Yeah. Come on.
Whoa, no!
This isn't our
There's a
night.
lot in my way,
Starting
too.
off. This is a bad
This is
start.
This is what happens when you disrupt the cosmic balance.
It's not like I wanted to. Someone just had to go get sticky fingers.
Make. Let's see. You are cleric, so make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, and then don't forget his wild magic.
Yeah.
So you're fine in regards to.
Oh wait, so did my wild magic go off when I?
Oh yeah, that
Firewall?
should have. So you,
Does it go up on cantrips?
it does not go off on cantrips. It only goes off on leveled spells. So it would have gone off on the fireball. So that would have caused a
Triple fireball. Meteor storm.
Excuse me. Oh, that hurt.
Sounded like it.
The order to activate again and disintegrate all of us.
for the next 1 minute. Spells that have a casting time of an action are actually a bonus action for you.
Sweet.
Wow,
Jeez.
Nice for you.
Just for Aaron.
Jeez.
So you can
I am unstoppable.
any spell that's at least just an action is now just a bonus action.
I am unstoppable. Diatho's doubled over in pain. Setting up blood. Thumbs up.
That was like me the other session.
But do you do anything else, Benning?
What's my wild magic?
Oh, that is a level spell, Guiding Bolt.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
I thought that was
Cantrip.
Nope.
cantrip. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Yours, your hands turn into solid iron and you can no longer move your fingers.
Oh, that really hurts you.
So you can't do spells.
Oh, no.
You can't make hand motions now.
As long as they're not somatic.
You can't move your hand. Yeah, if you need somatic components, you can't do the spell. Because you can no longer make hand motion.
But
Other than just
certainly
waving your
punch
stuck
someone.
hands around. Your hands do now count as doing 1d8 bludgeoning if you hit someone with that.
Don't worry, I can still cast with my toes to try to pull off my boots.
Oh my lord.
Do you do anything else?
I shall move up a bit.
The Toemancer he has become.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh, Little John.
I will attack. I'm actually going to move over here, though. Around it.
Advantage.
Rah rah rah.
Rah, 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 rah. That doesn't hit.
That's not good.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oof. Oof.
Oh! Whoa!
Oof.
Wow.
Power! Oh my god!
Power!
I have the power!
Also a dex save.
And also a dex save.
Yeah, that's
Since you have Great Weapon Master, you get to make another attack, right?
Yeah, Great Weapon Master means another attack when you crit, but also Rio D100 for
Here,
a
hold
crit.
on. Yeah, I need to. Did it do my extra die too for brutal critical?
He succeeds on his
Yes,
dex.
it did. It did.
1d6. No, there's just 2d6 there.
No, yeah. Okay, so 2d or 1d6 again. So another 2 damage.
Your D100 for your crit.
99.
Oh my gosh!
No freaking way.
All I said was 99, guys. And he gets 100.
You did the legendary blow! Insta kill!
Oh my god.
Wow. Luck.
He doesn't have like an ability like the Baylor where he explodes when he dies, does he?
I'm dumbfounded by this.
Or like radiant damage just shoots out of him.
Like, literally dumbfounded.
Oh.
The luckiest roll you could have ever gotten for this fight.
Exactly what he needed.
It literally is.
Jeez.
We live for now. Yeah, 2 more are gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Alright, he is slain.
Oh no! Lyra wasn't here to see it!
I know.
Nope, she's over here, over there, and over there. Oh, and I think I just breathed some of her in.
I was gonna say, she's just dust and wind.
But as he begins falling to the ground,
Impossible! Tyr's will! You will answer for this.
and then you see his body begin to just glow and turn into a golden light, and then just turn into light as he fades away.
Well, now even if we take the weapon away from him, he's still doomed.
Well, and I'm gonna be like, I hope that doesn't come to bite us later.
It already is going to.
We'll show them not to come after me.
It doesn't help your ego or madness at all.
Right. Well, do you do anything? What do you do now, Little John?
What?
He did the Imperion.
Unfortunately, there's
I'm
a
going to-
demon flying where he can't get him.
I know. I can't get him over there.
He had so many hit points left, and he was so powerful.
I am going to drink the one healing pot I have.
Right.
What was that? 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 if it's a base healing potion.
I think that deserves inspiration, Joe.
Yeah, I will go ahead. Well, no, because rolling a d100 on the crit doesn't get you inspiration.
Yeah, fine.
Rolling good is not inspiration.
I mean, how long was my wild magic thing, Joe?
For 1 minute. But you're still in combat.
Yeah. And I was just I didn't hear you when you said it earlier.
Until
Kill
turn
that
12.
thing floating over there, or are we getting out of here? I can't get to him from the lava with the lava, but the machine might kill him for us.
Yeah, the only issue is the corrupted Modron and Duodrone over there.
You can also hear more of them coming through the tunnels.
Tunnels, huh? Great. So we leave. I don't think
Long
the corrupted
ways
things are
away.
gonna be too good for us.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna head back, I guess. This way. That would be all I can do right now.
Gonna go after the only thing that you can see. Still a
Yep.
threat. That's a little annoying. Gonna fly. But there. Zed.
Kick my chair. Can't go ahead to even. Run there for 80. And that's my turn.
What's Rocky doing?
Rocky's 6 is just gonna go there. And he doesn't have any ranged attack, so that's it.
Oh, this thing is going to march forward. I think that stuff's out of her range, so she'll have to move forward. Okay. This one. Here. And here. Yep. He shoots a beam of light from one of its dual heads at Zed.
Oh.
What is your armor class?
18.
He hits you with the beam, dealing 15 radiant and 15 necrotic.
Ooh, that's
And you must make a wisdom save.
Oh, damn, wisdom.
You now serve the will of the corrupted Modron. You wish to help them gain control of the maze engine.
Good.
I really hope that killing that thing's gonna bring Zed back to his senses. So I have a feeling someone over here has no qualms about killing our friend over here.
Well, I don't have qualm with killing anybody.
On the left, Sister Miriam, she sees that everybody is pretty badly hurt, so she's gonna focus on healing. Starting with Diathos, he looks the most hurt.
Yeah, probably.
Roll for that. 8 plus 2. Got 20. So 22 healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you see the maze engine shift again as it sinks even lower. That is
It sprouts flowers everywhere. Yay.
Except they're poisonous flowers to the touch.
It flashes with yellow-white light, and find the right page.
Maybe someday.
Well, it's like a layered effect where things happen on top of other things happening.
It's a cake.
I'll
It's
take the
an
frosting,
onion.
please.
You've already had the frosting.
I need more frosting.
He just took the whole cake.
But that'll be the only time we ever see such a luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could find the right thing to represent it. I guess that'll work. A sword suddenly appears right there as the light shoots over there.
Like just laying on the ground?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Excalibur. Go get it.
It does look like a very fine sword.
I asked Dawnbringer if she senses anything from the sword.
Not particularly, no.
It's another
Oh.
sentient sword. Oh wait,
Dawnbringer and
there is another
Nightbringer.
couple sentient ones, aren't there?
Technically, yes. It is your turn, Aaron. Oh, actually, I forgot the other thing at the top of the initiative.
Whoa. What just happened? My screen all just went white.
More Modrons. Oh God.
The map is gone now.
Oh, No.
I don't worry about that.
I've seen
Alrighty. Well,
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
When we get done down here, I'm never coming back to the Underdark.
Just, if I never see the Underdark again, it'll be too soon.
Throw in another fireball.
yeah, hold on a second.
Page-
It's 20.
Thirsty.
Ryan is fighting something.
I need refresh.
Yep, I'm in Asian land.
I'd go with the first spot you had.
The problem is I'm missing this one,
Yeah.
but just barely.
Getting
Yeah, I'll just go with this.
as many.
There we go. This one.
Yeah.
all but him.
Yeah.
All right. All right. One pass between dust, goo, oil, mush, dead, and even at half, the only one that passed was the one that was already damaged, so he also is destroyed. Meanwhile, another casting causes,
Oh yeah.
for the next hour, flowers grow everywhere you step.
Yes. Flower power.
Do you do anything else?
No, we've already won this battle. We're good. We can go home now.
No, Diatha.
Well, at least I didn't doom myself, everyone I love, and my entire line to death by the wrath of a god.
I don't really need your sarcasm over there, buddy.
As a bonus action, I'll move my hex over to him, and then shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. Alright.
Both definitely hit.
That was really good sneak too.
1 force damage.
If only you could sneak attack with those.
Necrotic, and then my D100, just a regular crit.
Yep.
21 damage. That's everything I can do.
Too bad you can't. If you were sneak attacking with your magic attack.
Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh, what's Althea doing?
Whoop.
Flying up there?
Oh, yeah. That way I can remember she's flying.
You're taking me with you.
Yeah, she's strong enough without you.
Yeah, she's stronger than you.
She's the strongest
Exactly
here.
than you. At least that's what she thinks.
That does not hit. But that does. And that does.
That's Althea.
Venik.
First I'm gonna move to here, and then use my action to activate my Twilight Sanctuary, a 30-foot radius sphere around me. Lasts for 1 minute. And then whenever a creature, including myself, ends its turn in that sphere, I can grant that creature one of these benefits. Granting them 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points, ending an effect, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
And this doesn't include, like, sign language.
Nope, just an action.
It's his A's of our ability. I know, cleric ability.
Oh, okay.
Cleric ability. And then I'm going to use healing word on myself because that's only vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what does this bubble do?
1 second. 14.
And then wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic. So the bubble at the end of whenever a creature ends its turn in that sphere, I can grant them temporary hit points, or if they're being charmed or frightened, I can end that effect.
Okay.
What's my wild magic?
You have the ability to detect thoughts for the next hour.
At what range?
The spell detects thought.
Don't look at Zed.
Yeah. Yeah, then that's my turn, and 13 temporary hit points.
30 feet of you.
30 feet, okay. I was just looking it up.
Lucas.
Which is the bigger threat? Damn it.
I mean,
Targeting little guy here.
you know the Modrons know how to work the maze engine.
That's why I'm targeting little guy over there, because he
Okay.
is definitely in
Okay,
range.
okay.
I don't think big guy is in my range, though.
It's totally within range.
I think he might actually be. But little guy's closer.
That hit. 20.
Thing still kicking?
Yes.
And tough little bugger.
Again. And he is still up.
Will you just
And
die?
again. And he's still up.
Oh my god.
What are these made of? Why would
Metal
ours more durable?
Because yours were challenge rating 1/8. Where he's like challenge rating 3.
That's me.
Little John.
Well,
Closer target is technically beyond your reach.
I know.
So close and so far away.
Very disappointing.
Let's think of Brokey.
Head this way first. And then I am going to throw a javelin at him.
Javelin.
Because it's all I can do, and I need to keep my rage.
Oh,
And
jeez.
well,
You're not hitting.
it's not a -5 because it wouldn't be great weapon.
It's still not hitting.
Yeah. Let me turn those off and then do another javelin, and then they just fall in the lava, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one hit.
Well, that would stick some.
But rage does not apply to ranged attack.
What if you can't angrily throw it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why?
The rules as written, rage does melee attack.
So ranged melee attack.
And he's also not close enough for my aura either, so that is all.
Okay.
Well, he gets some hit points here, some bonus hit points.
Dash is up to there. Zed, you now want to...
You get 11
11
temporary hit
Temporary?
points.
Oh,
Good job,
Yep.
Tyler. Good job.
I'm sorry.
Zed, you now want to help them.
Okay.
Wait,
Whoa.
how did what? Jeez.
Where you going? What you doing?
First, I'm gonna rage.
Means he's gonna challenge his son!
My son! Oh, he's closer to me! Hi, son! I'm gonna snipe my son.
Oh no!
What broke me?
That's definitely a hit.
Uh,
And he goes down.
Jeez. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, we have.
now he knows something's
took-
gone wrong with Zed. 'Cause there's
Yeah,
no
he-
way he would attack his own son.
Boy.
I'm gonna go here, and then my turn. Oh, for Diathos now.
He doesn't enjoy.
Wait.
He doesn't enjoy Althea doing that.
Little
So,
John has a new target.
what's Althea's armor class?
I believe it was 18.
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
like it. So, he, getting annoyed, grabs her and chomps on her neck with his massive tusks,
You're gonna die.
dealing 33 piercing damage, and then proceeds to start tearing his claws into her as well, hitting her 2 more times.
I need this freaking stuff to get done with my hands.
For a grand total of 35 more slashing damage. Rocky.
Rocky.
Ooh, Tyler, send it to go help this thing go down.
Alright.
They just
Oh,
like
he-
start jumping on it.
He can dash. Can't he?
Yeah, he can.
Well, I mean, he'd be strong enough to start breaking the rock around it, right?
Yeah, he could start breaking the rocks.
Okay. That's him. Too bad he doesn't have like a rock throw or something. I wonder if
Oh.
he can help me with my hands.
Was he summoned after the? He was summoned before that disintegration beam, wasn't he?
Uh huh.
So he would have taken that damage.
Yeah. He
Oh, did Tyler forget to menace it?
no. I think he saved.
Even if he saved, he still took half.
Yeah. What was half?
31.
31. So 31 back home.
What's he at?
He's at. You can't see his health bar.
Oh, I mean,
I was about to say, Tyler, you have control over it.
yeah.
Eldeth just saw Zed shoot Brogni, so she's gonna shoot Zed
Well, Zed didn't
I
shoot
did
first.
shoot.
or attack.
I
She
actually
saw him. She saw him bring down Brogni, so she's gonna start shooting Zed because she never trusted orcs anyway.
Our party is getting torn apart.
That's a miss. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yeah.
Is that what that hits? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
18
Yeah. Yeah.
for 13 piercing.
She's gonna have to
Halves,
reload
so
stuff.
a whole 6. A whole 6 damage. Meanwhile, this thing,
She's gonna get 11 temporary hit points,
11 temporary.
which is the lowest thing you can get. Looks like him.
Thing scoots itself up to there.
How far down is the thingy?
It's so far only sunk 20 feet.
Okay.
Out of.
60.
Okay.
This guy is going to. Oh, but it's there, and then he's gonna fire. He sees it coming, so he's gonna fire shots at the Earth Element.
No.
What is Rocky's armor class?
Rocky. It
17.
is 17.
So he takes 15 necrotic and 11 radiant. He must make a wisdom save.
We just end this
Wisdom.
campaign under the control of the corrupted Duodro.
He is now under the control of the Duodro.
I hate this. I need to stop talking.
I hate this.
Alright.
Oh, I knew what it was. After I
Just like
heard what hit him.
his health, and if you were doing that, yeah.
This Miriam.
I need my hands.
Yeah, she will see if she can undo healing touch. You are freed from the curse. Your hands are available again.
Plus, you got the healing.
Yeah. Now I can help
And
heal
yes.
people too.
Also healing. So the healing is 17.
Alright. And
Meanwhile,
well, she's gonna get some temporary hit points. Ooh, max. She deserved that.
as it sinks even lower,
I wonder
Rolling
if I
the
could
same-
take control of Zed.
oh boy.
Oh dear.
It only affects Slaughtertusk, Althea, Rocky, the corrupted duo drone. They must each make a wisdom save.
Why did it have to be wisdom for her? Fuck!
Fail.
No, I guess I should roll for Rocky.
Oh no.
Wisdom save.
Everyone fails. Is Rocky? Everyone fails!
Oh no. What is it doing?
Rocky 6, you were my favorite. Until now.
So, we'll start with Rocky for fun. What?
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 Is that actually a thing?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no. I don't like
Read it
that.
anyway.
I'll roll it again.
No, we'll just read it anyway. What was it?
He turns into a sloth.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
He was going to turn into a dick.
A what?
A dick.
I don't know
deer.
what this.
What is
It's
a
a
dick
tiny
dick?
deer with fangs.
Oh, they're tiny. Okay.
They're tiny
Well,
deer.
Then I guess I'll turn him into a deer, but he's just small instead of.
I have never.
Dude, a dick's like the size of a chihuahua.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So
Gross.
literally small, but he turns into a dick. Althea.
Oh god, no! Please be something flying!
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Althea turns into an owl.
Okay, god, yes. I mean, kind
Slaughter Tusk turns into a flying squirrel.
Well, sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Because he
sure
doesn't
does.
actually fly!
And the duo drone turns into a tarantula.
Nice.
Wait, he's now small enough for Althea to literally just feast upon.
Well, she's an owl.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And he's a flying squirrel!
I don't know how I'm going to.
Gliding to the lava.
Slowly falling to his death.
Oh, we don't even know how long this is gonna go.
It randomly polymorphed anyone within 20 feet.
I'm glad I was not within 20 feet.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Well, at least this thing should be easier to kill now.
And it doesn't have the ability to manipulate as a.
This thing wasn't closer.
How long does polymorph last?
An hour.
Ah.
Well, Aaron.
I resist the urge to pet the dick.
I do not resist the urge at the dick.
Run over there creating a trail of flowers.
True.
Is this our version of Disney Snow White now?
No purple. What can I do?
I'm gonna. Well, let me see if this even counts. I don't suppose it, like, if the description says send creatures, that wouldn't count.
Creatures.
I mean, technically a creature right now.
Creatures are basically anything that's that's a token.
Got it.
Oh, you vanishing?
Banishment, yeah. Ooh, so are you targeting more than one? What
No.
exactly? What are you targeting?
Just this one.
Okay.
Why not? Tusky.
He's a squirrel for an hour.
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh,
a
this guy's
tarantula
a-
for an hour.
Yeah, this guy's a tarantula for an hour.
This guy's a tarantula, is he not? This
Oh.
is a squirrel.
Okay. Never mind.
And that's a dick.
And that's a horror.
Yeah. I'll probably go, I suppose. I have bonus action, right? So I'm gonna, but as a spell only, right? Dang it.
Any spell can be cast as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. That was her thing.
I'll just shoot it with a cantrip.
Does that thing, the charm that thing had done,
Oh god.
does it lose that?
No.
Polymorph?
No.
No.
That does not hit.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Well, Diathos.
Sorry.
Well, I really don't want to get any closer, so I think I'm just going to Eldritch Blast this thing again.
Alright, it's now a tarantula.
That's right. Can I see it?
I'm going to say you need to make a perception check.
How big of a tarantula is it? Perception.
Now we're talking American tarantulas or Australian tarantulas?
I definitely don't see it.
Nope.
Well, he's a flying squirrel. Does the big thing unaffected?
He was not in range.
And remember, you have a Zed right next to you.
That's true. That's also true.
It's not exactly friendly right now.
I'll move my Hex to Zed and take a swing at him for non-lethal damage with Booming Blade.
Don't make it non-lethal, just kill him.
No. 18 hit ya?
Beats it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pizza.
there's those. There's this. Don't count that sneak attack. That 13's if he moves. This is the thunder damage he takes now. This is the necrotic damage he takes now.
Damn.
And then... Oh man, he's gonna go after...
Pretty sure that would take him down between all that. Even with the rage. 36, 46, 49, 50, 56, 62 damage. Even half,
don't-
30.
Don't count the 13 yet, because he had
Oh.
50 moves.
I went down, so I'm gonna use my ability to bring him to 1. Then I can use my ability to use my action to attack.
Oh.
21.
Beats it.
At least you got some heals.
I'm going to use my reaction to half his damage. So, 25, 13. Okay. Cool.
Alright.
And then I walk away. And I don't get opportunity attacks, so...
Oh, I don't have I couldn't react to that anyways.
He used his reaction.
Okay.
Hit you.
Perfect. That's me, and he'll
What's
go
that?
down the moment he moves anyway.
You get 14 temporary hit points.
Yay!
What's Althea doing?
Flying roasted squirrel.
She's an owl.
Who thinks?
You
You don't think owls can breathe fire?
She's an owl who thinks she's the most powerful being in existence. Yes.
Owls eat squirrels.
You know what?
Squirrels eat owls.
Lucas is gonna try and call Althea over here as best as he can. Get her away from the lava while she's still flying and away from that stupid machine. So, what will I need?
Should have control of the token.
Well, I'm assuming I'd have to like try and convince her
Yeah.
due to the yeah. So what would?
There's persuasion.
Okay.
She's got a fly of 60 while in owl form. And a walking speed of 5.
Okay. There. That'll be it.
What you doing, Venick?
Well, probably it hit that big thing with something.
Yeah, because right now he's not a threat. This thing ain't a threat. That's a threat.
Yeah, that's a
That's
threat.
a big threat. And he did. Poor Rocky. To get cut down by his own ally. And an orc of old people.
You never trust her.
Alright, I need to move forward. Right there. And then I am going to cast Flame Strike on it. It must make a dex save of 17.
Dex save. It fails.
I got me a target.
I'm flying.
Oh, hi.
Last I was 30 feet up.
Very lucky.
You're within range of the javelin. He does have those.
Yeah, so 39 damage. Oh, and it'll do an extra 4 radiant damage as well.
From now on, you no longer need to eat or drink other than 1 cup of tea a day.
For like permanent?
What was that?
For permanent? For
Permanently.
oh.
Unless you roll the ability on the magic table again, and then you go back to normal, but permanently, you only need to drink 1 cup of tea a day. Otherwise, you don't need to eat or drink.
You're an Englishman now.
Hey. This. I need to find something to make tea with.
Oh, Lord.
Mushroom tea.
We had them. They
It is a thing.
They moved out.
So move that. And then I am going to. So I'm still able. I move another 30 feet up.
Did Aaron get temporary hit points since you moved?
No, that'll be at her turn. But now that I am 60 feet, up, nobody will get it.
Good.
You have to end your turn within his bubble.
Yep.
Bubble man.
And I really don't want to be close to that. I think 60 feet is out of his range.
Well, Lucas.
Well, the good thing is, that thing's in my range. He's a squirrel, so, again, no threat.
Oh.
But, yep, definitely tugging that thing.
That hit. 17. That does not hit. That hits. Strike it with another bolt.
That's me.
Alright. Little John.
I shall run up to the right and dash over here, and then use my goring rush to make a melee attack with my horns.
How many hits does that thing have?
Just one.
Oh.
You hit it. 12 full damage. Damn.
Is this thing a
And
trident?
it needs to make a dex save for my rate.
Dex save. Failed.
5 whole damage.
Oh no. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Old Zed.
I don't care. I'll just move.
You take a step, the booming blade goes off. You take 13 damage. Even have it down to 6.
Oh, that's thunder damage, isn't it?
Thunder, yes.
And
I don't have
unfortunately,
thunder.
I can't non-lethal this.
Can't.
No, because it's technically not a. Yeah.
So,
Hope.
Zed is now dying, unless you have some ability that negates that.
No, I just used it.
Well, on your next turn, you'll have to start making death saves.
I don't
Water
care. I'm not
tusk.
afraid of dying.
Water Tusk has to try and see if he can glide himself down.
Safety.
Yeah, he failed, and he just falls down into the lava.
And the only
As a squirrel.
bad part is that the lava will reduce him to 0, but he'll come back at whatever HP he was at for this.
Yeah, but how much damage does lava do?
A lot.
I don't think it's too much.
It's a lot.
I don't know.
Remember, Aegis fell into the lava. It was
You
a
were
lot.
also resistant to the thing.
Yeah.
18d10.
Oh, okay. Sodotus must be dead. Well, no, he. Oh, no. Is he resistant to fire?
Could be.
Not as a squirrel.
Yeah, but when he reverts,
Yeah,
When he-
revert.
when he's reverting. That's.
Roll.
Squirrel, yeah, no, he's roasted.
Toasty, toasty.
Smells like meat.
I don't really think you would smell the roasted squirrel.
Just the
Too much-
pinch
too much
of hair.
he takes 7d3 fire damage. But he is still up. And as soon as he reverts to his normal form, he does fly up out of the fire.
I was just falls off him.
Meanwhile, Rocky, who is now a dick in service to the corrupted Modron,
Yeah, tarantula.
Just little deer thing with wings flying at you. Tyler, you need to find a picture for it.
Of what, Rocky or the Dick Dick?
The dick.
Kelly posted one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't get the notifications while OBS is up.
It's an imagery.
do another one. Because they are cute.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. That actually is adorable.
I think they're aren't they like a subspecies of gazelle, the world's smallest gazelle, or something like
I'm not totally sure.
I don't know, but they are adorable.
that? Get him, Eldad!
Come here, monkeys! Come here! Come to me!
That's it.
Let's go.
What are they gonna Eldad? What are they on?
Huh. Attack 3?
Well, but D100 number 2. Oh, that one's in effect. So that is he can't be disarmed unless you literally disarm. And last but not least,
Oh,
Close!
Right there. She's angry.
Yeah.
you don't like that thing. But it's its turn. And Little John, you're right there.
Sure am.
So
Fast.
it's going to start by trying to grab you with its tendrils. Your current armor class.
25.
It hits you twice and grapples you. So you take 24 piercing and 28 necrotic.
Ouch.
And then you must make a con save. You succeed.
Help.
Meanwhile, he's a spider. Miriam hopes that dead will be normal when he is returned. So she uses her last healing touch, giving him 19 points of health. Well, at the top of the initiative, the engine emits a flash of violet-white light. Oh, okay. Slaughter Tusk disappears, as does Rocky,
No.
No!
Duodrone,
No!
Big One, and Sister Miriam.
Oh no.
What has happened?
If you like, anyone can make an intelligence check to see if they understand what just happened.
About
Intelligence check. Oh.
not Arcana though?
You are an Arcana.
Because I'm now proficient in Arcana.
Venick understands. I'd say Aaron figured it out. Anything that was not native to the material plane was just banished.
Well, wouldn't that include the giant thing?
It is the thing that did it.
It's
It banished.
them all.
But I'm gonna say Venick, you rolled high enough that you kind of have a feeling for it. It banished all extraplanar creatures within several miles.
Oh.
Wait,
So like,
that includes
god, that-
Daemon Princes, doesn't it?
If they were within.
Depending on the range.
well, what do you know?
Hopefully, what's his
Are
name
we
is still
out
in
of
range.
combat then?
No,
We still got this thing.
it is still falling.
Yeah.
He's down.
Aaron. Zed, it's gone, so you're no longer under the sway of the corrupted duodrone. Although, those duodrones have now been sent to Mechanus.
Oh no.
It's their problem now.
Euphorexia.
No, Joe. We don't need that. Mirrodin fell! The Mechanus will fall!
Oh, we're leaving now?
I mean,
There is still a sword laying.
Yeah. Definitely pick that up before we leave.
that's what I was gonna go for because I need a weapon.
You can't! Your hands!
I got
No, his hands have been healed.
Yeah, fix.
Oh, okay.
Sister Miriam cured him, and now she's gone.
Oh.
I say, if that had gone off earlier, that would have also gotten rid of the Imperion while fighting it.
Don't worry, Little John took care of that.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we should stick around to make sure no. Well, they're big out gone. So, yeah, I guess. Retreat to a safe distance and then.
What
make
is a
sure
safe
it goes
distance?
into- I don't know. Goes
Using the
into
teleport
lava.
helm and getting the fuck out of here. Because I don't think we need anything else in the labyrinth.
What was the god's name that was in here? Or the demon lord?
Slaughter Tusk.
Well, the demon lord that claimed this was Baphomet, demon prince of Minotaurs.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go back.
Time to take on Baphomet.
Depending if he's even here, depending on how close he was.
That's just it. Yeah, he's probably gone.
What are you doing, Diatha?
Well, grab the sword and link arms with Vanek.
Once I get down there.
I can fly
50 feet up. So you're gonna fly over to the sword and then up to Venick?
Yep.
Did the Imperion drop his hammer?
No.
No, because he's got to come down to get everyone else anyway. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta get down there anyways. If you just want to pick up the sword for me.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, you go over and pick up the sword.
Yep, and I'll wait here.
Althea in owl form.
There. I guess she's gonna rest on my shoulder.
He forgets when the time comes.
Squish! But Vanek,
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the sword.
are you able to move 60 feet in a turn?
Oh yeah, my carpet moves 60 feet.
Alright. You get down all the way to ground level. Lucas?
Did anybody help Zayed?
Yeah,
Easy.
Sister Miriam helped him, and then she
Oh, right.
disappeared.
Yeah, sorry.
If I did die, then I'm gonna be dead forever.
Well, Luke is gonna start walking out.
Walking out.
I mean, aren't we gonna teleport and leave? Unless you want to take the scenic route, yeah. And who knows how much of a range some of these things for that thing can do. Better just to leave here completely.
Yeah, he's just walking around in a daze. Too much has happened in one time period.
Alright. Little John,
Let's go.
dead.
I'm just gonna go. I suppose if I get closer to the people, shouldn't I?
Gotta stand within range of Venick. Eldath will move over to get in range. Meanwhile, at the top of the initiative, as it slips down a little bit further, the engine suddenly emits a loud noise.
Isn't that just the saddest thing for Miriam? She struggled to break free from her god, and now she's sent directly back to his realm.
Yeah. But Dawnbringer suddenly shuts off. Aaron?
Let's go.
Well, we need to get the owl, don't we?
She's there. She was on Lucas' shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Technically. The Athos?
Well, we're leaving, aren't we?
Yep, I grabbed. Does anything happen when I pick up the sword?
Nope.
No, nothing happens when you pick it up.
Well,
No,
I just
I mean,
picked it
I'll
up.
have to hand it to you because I had it, but
Yeah, Diathos picked it up.
y'all realize that Dawnbringer just poofed out, right?
Let it just shut off.
shut
yeah.
up.
I'm more worried about us not dying.
Yeah, for real.
Teleport us to the.
It didn't activate an anti-magic field.
That's what my fear is.
Oh, yeah, but we're gonna find out in just a few
Well,
seconds.
I mean, if that would happen, then when my
Okay, your carpet stops moving, and your field goes down.
Yep.
Anti-magic field activated. The entire cavern is now an anti-magic field.
You're running!
So wait, if it's anti-magic, that means ah shit.
right on Lucas's shoulder.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think, does anything else activate when the anti-magic?
No, I think Althea just reverting back to her
The
dragon.
wand is not speaking to me anymore. right
That's a
now.
good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Honestly, throw it into the lava. Oh.
Your
No.
alignment changes back immediately.
Get rid of that.
Throw it into the. Well, no, you
It
don't.
saved
throw it into
my
the lava,
life.
but
It also
Give it
has
back.
condemned our souls.
No, his soul.
We have
not
now-
yours.
Destroy it!
Have now forced Althea and myself to have the ire of Tyr.
I did not force that.
You forced it upon me by using that weapon.
Forced nothing upon you. You made a choice.
And
To help
you
or not help.
and I are contracted. My soul is bound to yours.
Oh, actually, I forgot the secondary thing. On your turn earlier, Venick, you also have advantage on strength, constitution, and dexterity saving throws for the next minute. Are you doing anything on your turn, Diathos?
Well, we're running out of the cavern now, I assume.
Well,
So
yeah, and that's why we're still in initiative.
I think the closest one would have been right up here.
But there are caves over there, but they're beyond the map.
Yeah.
So when you say beyond the map, does that mean that the cave over here where they're coming from is still further than the one we came through?
To a degree.
Well, guess we're going back the way we came.
This cavern, obviously, the fact that you can't see the walls implies that this cavern is gigantic. You're just in the middle of the cavern.
Rocky.
He's not here anymore.
Back. Oh,
He's gone.
he was at the entrance.
As far as I get.
Thea,
Well, she understands that we're leaving. What is she? Oh, come on. Do the... Okay, whatever. Fine. There.
your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Meanwhile, Venick,
It's my turn.
and a banana appears on your shoulder.
Like slowly turn my head like.
And you innately know that if you have the banana in your mouth, you get a +2 to saving throws.
I'm just gonna grab the banana. Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana. And that's my turn.
Lucas,
That dash over there.
Little John.
I would dash off the map.
All right. Little John's making it towards the cavern entrance. Zed,
Go there.
Eldeth starts running. Dash gets to there.
Oh.
Meanwhile-
I guess we could have grabbed Brogny.
It activates again.
Well, he wanted to die. I'm pretty sure he'd be insulted if we brought him back.
True. Yeah.
It makes a strange grinding noise. Anyone that is of lawful alignment regains 50 hit points. Anyone that is of chaotic alignment loses 50 hit points.
Well, I'm down.
Oh. I'm down.
Don't worry, I got you.
This machine has cost us too much.
Hopefully Aaron can get out before the next,
What's your alignment, Fennec? I thought you were chaotic good.
Yeah.
Oh, you're neutral good.
Yeah.
So, the Athos is down.
John ran
Leave
off
it.
the map, so he was out.
He's still in the cavern.
I would have been off. I just couldn't go.
You're off the map, but you were in the cavern. You weren't in the... You could hear it, basically. Althea is chaotic.
Oh,
So,
man.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I mean, she's down.
she loses 50.
She's
Althea's
down.
down.
Yeah, mass healing word, right?
Into a magic field.
Oh,
it-
no.
No,
Or is that done?
Pretty sure
The anti-magic
done
field
that.
shuts down if another effect goes up.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
But, Aaron,
Let's get out of here. Teleport now.
Now we're too far apart.
and he needs to get people back up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm struggling. Hold on.
We're all struggling.
This has become quite the struggle session. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Diathos? Down.
Yup. And making, Wait, Kelly. What alignment are you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
What alignment are you?
Neutral good.
Okay. I was like, oh man, do I take more damage?
It is the orderer. It is a thing of law. So it helps those that are lawful and goes against those that are chaotic.
Well, that's me. Which of
Althea?
course means I'm still stuck here for another turn, even though I get picked up.
She doesn't have a death save, does she?
You'll just have to roll a d20.
And she's an NPC, so they get what, 1?
I usually give them to you. So 1 success.
Okay.
Venick,
Okay, I am going to use life transference on Althea.
Alright.
Don't worry. She'll get 19. No, she'll get,
also at the start of your turn, you immediately cast Fireball on yourself.
Why?
So if you,
Magic is back.
oh no, if you haven't noticed, Venick has been getting a wild magic effect. Whether he casts something or not. But he rolled the effect of a wild magic effect every turn for the next minute.
Well, 2 failures.
Okay.
Poor Eldas.
It's lucky that Althea's immune to fire.
You're kidding.
Um,
I'm not.
I don't
How
have
much
my healing
damage?
thing for. 1 second.
Well, what level of fireball is it, Joe?
Base level fireball. So it's what, 3rd level? 3rd level fireball. Centered on yourself.
Oh God.
Okay, what's base level do?
Time to roll all ones.
Yeah. Let's do
It's a deck save, right? 2.
all. Yep.
Dex save against his,
Yeah, I know.
against whatever his DC is.
My
Luck,
spell
luck.
is
Luck, yes, luck.
17 is my spell DC.
There's my luck.
And I mean,
Right.
I gotta roll my own.
8d6.
Wait, I can put the banana in my mouth, can't I?
Yeah.
That will help me.
Let's do the saving throws as long as the banana's in your mouth.
Okay. And it's
And Aaron,
8d6. Yeah.
Eldath.
Why do you think a banana randomly appeared on his shoulder when he didn't cast any spells?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of that. I totally forgot. Okay.
Succeed.
One for the damage.
Is dead within range. He just lose. He was out of range.
No, I moved 60 feet.
So 36 for anyone that failed.
Aaron never rolled.
And then
I'm sorry, what was it?
Dex save. Gotta beat 17. Beats it beats.
it.
Well, I
You
hope
only take half.
So,
Eldeath can dodge it.
13.
What was the damage?
36.
Okay, thank you.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Okay, that didn't hurt as bad as it could have.
Let's see, actions. I know I have a bonus action I can use.
Okay, Tyler, that was a really good roll.
Yeah. I can bonus action healing word.
You already cast,
Oh yeah, I cast a spell.
That's why I was wondering, why didn't you just use mass healing?
so
Yeah,
you
Because he would have
used,
blown up.
you used life transference, so that was another wild
Yep.
magic effect. And that one, not anything active.
Okay, I'm just going to grab oh, can I force feed him a healing
You
potion?
used your action. You used life transference as your action.
Am I able to give somebody a healing potion? That's like
That's an action.
action.
Didn't he have an effect on him that spells were bonus
That was
action?
Aaron.
Or is,
Aaron has bonus action.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Lucas.
That's my turn.
Alright, buddy, get up. Give you a. What potion do I have again? Give you a greater potion. Down your gullet. Which, that is what?
Greater is 44 plus 4.
There you go.
I gotta get out of here! Okay, wait!
And then, let's see. That's me move back there.
Meanwhile, Little John, were you down all the way out there?
No.
Okay.
But- No, yeah, it didn't hit me, did it?
The 50 damage from anyone chaotic in the cavern?
I'm not chaotic anymore.
You're chaotic good, aren't you?
No, I'm lawful neutral.
You're lawful neutral
So
normally?
he would have
Yeah.
gained.
Oh, you would have gained 50. But by now you'd be out of the cavern then. If you were still
Well,
up.
you said I would have heard them,
That's true. Are you going to run back to them trying to teleport
yeah.
again now?
because I am back to my alignment. If I was my other one, no.
Yeah.
Yes, I will head back, so I
Oh.
would have only been 10 feet off the map.
The anti-magic
From my
field is gone, but that's only every dawn that it changes.
Oh, yeah.
Really should get rid of that thing.
So,
So you'd start running back?
I would get back with a regular movement, because I was only 10 off the map.
Meanwhile, Zed is down.
Let's get out of here!
Zed needs to make a death save.
No, no, hello, it's me. It's me.
Makes a save.
Just
Eldeath is still up. And at the top of the initiative, that is,
Please tell me it's the turn it falls in.
I believe so. Open that up again. And randomly, a cloak appears here as a golden light spews from it.
Off.
And yep, there's Luke Goblin checking the distance.
Aaron,
What am I doing?
it's your turn.
Oh, well, we're still getting out here, right? Like,
Zed's still dying.
Zed is dying.
there's literally nothing I can do about that.
I really don't want to cast any magic.
Just drinking
I
water.
gave y'all
Oh, yeah.
potions,
Are we out
right?
of potions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we all out of potions? I drank
I
mine.
have potions. Well, I mean,
I still have potions.
okay, I have this left. How do I click it? There you go. I have one of those left, so I can run over and put some on him.
Rub it on his nipples.
Yeah,
Nipple.
specifically.
That's what you need to say.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 2.
Nice.
14
We're
healing.
gonna need someone to hold him down because we give him the news that we weren't able to save one of his nipples. He's gonna go berserk.
Didn't you only have one nipple?
You got
You
two.
lost it in the previous fight.
Pretty sure that's the last use of that ointment, though.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. Zed is up at 14.
Okay, let's go.
Get over here.
Did you have enough movement to go all that way? That's 45 feet of movement. And you used your action. Meanwhile, Diathos,
We're teleporting out of here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
what's the range on the teleport?
10 feet.
He needs to wait for Zed to get there.
I was gonna say, unless somebody's able to get over there and pull him closer.
I could pick you up and bring you over there.
Yeah, but then everybody else would be screwed.
True.
Unless
If there was ever a time for me to have enough strength.
want a banana. Nobody's questioned why Vanek has a banana just randomly in his mouth.
Run now.
There's been enough weird things happening tonight. I want out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put that in my mouth.
Well, you gonna do anything, Diathos?
I made it over to him, 25 feet.
They turn, I'll just roll my ass over there.
Well, we'd still have to wait a whole
Another
turn to
round.
come back to Venick.
Yeah. You just need to get him to at least right there next to Aaron.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna roll right there.
I'm gonna start dragging him.
Strength check. He's a heavy boy.
I am a heavy boy.
You could help me out here.
Nope.
He's dead. All right, let's go.
I don't know why. I just imagine Zed just going limp just because he doesn't want to be dragged.
That's
probably what he did, yeah.
That way. Althea,
She
you
could
doing
drag him.
anything? You probably could.
Althea, fetch.
That's beneath her. She also doesn't know where he's been.
With her claw.
She's good right here.
She's staying there?
Yes.
Alright. At the start of your turn, Venick, you're transported to the astral plane.
Oh shit! You're dead.
He's not dead.
Well, he can't
He's
breathe out
transported
there.
the astral plane. It's just a different plane of existence. Not space.
I thought the Astral's plane was space.
No.
No.
I
Well,
guess I'm gonna use a teleport to try to teleport back to where I was.
You're going to use teleport back to the cavern?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, you use a teleport charge to get yourself back to the cavern.
Yeah, got 2 more charges.
Vanek, where the hells did you go?
Does it take an action for you to use that?
I believe so.
Yes.
Damn it.
That's why I'm keeping us in initiative.
I went to the astral plane. Yeah.
Are you aware that you were in the astral plane, or is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
The astral plane is a pretty obvious place.
I was gonna say, it's pretty. Unless you're, like, blind.
He was probably blinded by the light.
okay. So, yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Might I ask what the hell is happening with you?
I don't know.
What you doing, Lucas?
I think my
We just
brain's
need to
about
get
ready to
out of
melt.
here.
Yeah, he would have been stuck on the astral plane until the end of his next turn.
Oh.
Oh, so he's not even here right now.
No,
Oh,
he
I
teleported back.
Oh, yeah.
He teleported back.
Okay.
If I hadn't teleported.
Well, I can't
Actually-
exactly pull Zed myself.
Does
I'm just
teleport
gonna
allow
roll.
Does teleport allow you
Roll
to
my
travel
own-
between planes?
I don't think it does.
I guess, yeah. Choose it. No, it must be on the same plane.
So you are just stuck on the astral plane until the end of your next turn.
Well, now we're panicking.
Okay.
And
Well,
he's
if
just
that's the case, if that's the case, then while I'm there, I'm gonna heal myself. Bad things happening to me.
Yeah, you're literally just like you're literally in the space between spaces.
Oh.
You're in. Oh yeah, you're in the void between planes of existence.
It just looks like space.
You are not in the place that is causing wild magic. So no wild magic.
Turn
happens.
uses the gun.
That's what I'm like. Okay, I'm in a totally different place. I can heal.
Yep. Meanwhile, Little John. Yeah,
Just
pop out of existence.
Go! I was still here.
Are you able to see if I drag your token like that?
I saw it.
No, I mean Venick. What do you see if I do that?
I just see
I
the
thought so.
name.
Move.
I'm way down here.
You do
I
see
can
everything
still
though?
Yeah, I still see everything.
Okay. I was just curious because I dragged you off the map.
I want a custom map right now of the astral plane, Joe.
I don't think I've.
Get going. I hold a movement to see if everybody else is gonna end up moving away.
Well, Zed, you're on the ground.
I just roll over here.
Didn't even stand there.
Running away.
Also, it's like, okay, Fennec, let's go. Fennec?
I'll be back.
Eldeth, look out. What do we do? He's gone!
Or just make a break for the exit.
Well, one last turn, and then as it's sinking into the lava, it does... I'm not going to do that, that'd be too mean. I just rolled to travel back in time.
I hate you. I was about to say. That's literally what I was thinking it was gonna do.
Honestly, I would roll with
I'm
it.
on a different plane.
None of you are able to do it. As it's sinking down into the lava, anyone that was on the engine could attempt to catch as it begins to spit out 5,000 gold coins.
Jeez.
Claw machine style.
Ding, 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 ding. All the
You
way
hit the
to
jackpot, and the last turn, and it sinks beneath the lava. Well, Aaron.
Ugh.
Well, if that thing's gone, now we're just kind of waiting for.
You're
Venick
waiting
to
for
come
Venick.
back.
Yep.
But you don't know what happened to Fennec.
You don't. He just disappeared.
Does Dunberg? Oh yeah, Dunberger's been on.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I just kind of sit because
The
everything's
Athos?
just like finally still.
Well, seeing as we're kind of waiting, I'm just gonna go grab that cloak,
All right, you go and grab the cloak.
and then I'll hurry back over.
All right. Althea just waiting around. Even on the astral plane, Venick, at the start of your turn,
Another banana.
your size increases by 1 category, as you're now large.
God, no, poor John! He's gonna get pushed!
I was going to say, I'm about to push some people. And how long is that in effect?
For 1 minute.
1 minute, okay. And end of my turn. Fennec. Hey guys.
The little shot just shoved out of place by a big Venick.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Lil John.
Can we just go?
Well, does anyone do anything on their turns before Venick again?
I mean, I asked one more time for
These
John.
guys gonna need to move closer.
Aaron needs to move closer and Zed needs to move closer.
Oh wait, well, I guess no, they...
I asked John
No,
one more
thank you.
time if he's gonna
You're big.
get rid of that
Yeah.
wand.
Saved my life.
Yeah, but it's causing more problems than it's worth, buddy.
You can figure that out later.
Alright, well, at the start of your turn, Venick,
Astral plane.
I swear to God, if you disappear on us again, we're walking out.
for the next minute, you can only shout when you speak.
Everybody get close. Here we go.
He's already bigger.
Yep. My voice
Where do
is
you-
getting louder.
where
I'm just
do
gonna
you
take this
teleport to?
the wizard tower.
Or
Drop it off. Unless anybody has a spot where we should go. Because we need to give him the ingredients that we have.
Just get us to the tower.
Yep.
all right, you all go to the tower, to his teleportation room, where Venick is still big. And at the start of that next turn,
If he makes any remark about Venick being bigger now, I'm like, yeah, he hit his growth spurt. Puberty, you know?
as you arrive there, Venick, within 6 seconds of you arriving, an eye appears in your forehead.
The fuck?
You have advantage on perception checks for the next hour.
I'm now putting my crossbow in Venick. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's too much going on.
Don't know. As I shout.
Yep, still shouting.
I'm just like starting to like sit down on the floor by the wall, just like make
Your size increases by another size category.
Oh,
Vizarin, you mind telling us what's going on with Venick? Because I'm about ready to lose my mind completely.
I don't want to be this big.
Alright, so you dispel everything that happened to him. So he's no longer shouting. He's no longer 2 sizes bigger.
Don't hear thoughts.
The banana disappears.
No, not a banana.
But after that, he suddenly does grow 9 inches. And that's permanent.
So he
I
really
can
did
live
get
with that.
spurt.
wait, grows 9 inches where?
Oh, wait. I have to roll. Odds or evens. I got odds, which means that in reality, he shrinks by 9 inches.
Vizarin, seriously, the hell's going on with him?
It appears he's under the effects of wild magic.
Alright, there anything we can do to stop all this?
You could put him into an anti-magic bubble. As an eye appears on his forehead again.
I'm short.
You shrank by 9 inches, and then an eye appears in your forehead.
So I am now.
Is there
You
anything
better
we can
check
do
for
besides that?
4 feet 8.5 inches.
He shrugs, and as he shrugs, 6 flumps appear around him.
Around Vizarin or Venick?
Around Venick. Because this is supposed to happen in combat. Every turn, an effect happens. So every 6 seconds, an effect is happening.
So I'm going to have Elga walk over away from him, right around, outside fireball distance.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Was there room for us to come back with Healthy in her dragon form?
Be cramped.
Barely. Especially with also Venick being large. The room, you're all like forcibly jammed into a minivan and not using all the seats.
We're
going to.
we're definitely having
use
her
that.
do her ritual so she gets smaller.
I'm
Alright.
gonna use the last charge of the teleport to teleport outside of the tower,
Alright, you teleport outside the tower.
just in case.
Doesn't that break your teleport hell?
No, it just
No,
has
it
no
goes
charge.
inside.
Okay.
But as you get out there on your forehead, well, you wouldn't know, I guess.
How many eyes do I have now?
We don't know.
Not an eye. Not an eye.
He gains a mark of undivided chaos.
No. But something appeared on his forehead.
A tentacle.
A few seconds after that, nothing happened. Activated.
I don't suppose Vizarin you have any anti-magic things for this poor boy.
I'm an archmage. I prefer being able to cast magic. You become invisible, Venick.
Hells.
Have anything that
You become invisible, and no one can hear you either.
Ah, hells! Now we don't even hear his shrieking as everything happening.
And there's no duration. This is permanent until you make an attack.
I don't. I mean, okay, that makes a spell attack. Okay. Wait, just the nobody can hear me.
Nobody can hear you.
Okay, so that will
You
last
are
until I make
invisible
an
and no
attack.
one can hear you.
Okay, but only the one that nobody can hear me lasts until I make an attack.
No,
Or is
both.
that both? Both. Okay.
You are invisible and can't be heard until you attack.
And do I know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next effect is all creatures within 30 feet of you become invisible.
Oh.
And the last turn of your wild magic, as
I'm having a nervous breakdown and nobody can see or hear it.
nobody.
Oh.
You cast Fireball centered on yourself.
Give
Just
your
I'll just hear
explosion on it.
It'll be terrible, guys. If he downs himself, we can't see or hear him. No, does this count as his attack?
It is. Yeah. It counts as a spell ending.
Okay.
Did you just Yamcha
No.
yourself?
Okay, so I'll make my deck save. I fail.
Roll the damage.
86.
8d6.
I'm down.
You're down.
Outside.
Do we hear a fireball go up?
You hear an explosion.
Well, we better go check on him.
Roll a death save.
Bennett got Yamcha'd.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take longer than 18 seconds for anyone to get out there.
Oh no.
So just keep rolling to see if you stabilize or die. So one fail, one success.
Oh god.
Oh,
I'm in the dark. I'm done with this.
honestly, that kind of makes me sick.
Were you really hoping he was actually Yamcha?
No, because one of the random effects that couldn't be activated was for the next hour, if you die, it reincarnates immediately cast on you. I wanted him to reincarnate. It'd be hilarious.
Oh.
But all your wild magic is over.
Vizarin, you got any strong drinks?
So the only thing that stays is the tea.
Yeah, because that's a permanent. And your height.
Oh yeah, yeah. I went from being 5'5.5" to being 4'8.5".
I hate you.
Is the half power of the
You know what? You die, you're left alone. I'm leaving you.
I told you that I modeled the height after you. My goodness,
You're 4'6" now.
4'8".
Yeah, 4'8".
4'8.5".
Well, with that, yeah,
Head back in.
Vizarin pours you some fine elven wines.
I think I'm gonna need the whole bottle.
Make it 2 as I walk up.
You're not getting
battered.
that.
Oh, as he walks in, you all see tattooed on his forehead is the word sober.
Yep, that's what you're gonna be.
So what's that effect do? I can't drink?
For the next 16 days, you are not affected by alcohol.
So you literally.
That was a drinking contest, right?
I'm gonna make some money. Okay, I need a nap.
Walk right in there. Do that mithril or the dwarven city. And you tell them, hey, I'm a 15-year-old boy and I can drink every single one of you under the table.
And it literally says sober on his forehead,
No, I'll
right above his third eye.
Oh, is that one permanent too?
No, but that one lasts an hour.
Oh yeah, and that was like in
That was a later. That happened after Aaron dispelled all your magic.
Yep, I have advantage on perception.
Yep. But I'm assuming you're not going to do much within an hour, other than spend time here in the tower.
I'm gonna take a nap.
And what are some of the fun effects we missed out? I guess I'll leave. There are. You'll run into more magic.
I had a lot of those effects.
We had a lot of them. I kept rolling a lot of the same things over and over. So I'd
Why did he
reroll.
have an endless amount of wild magic?
So if you roll a 1 on the wild magic table, you get a wild magic effect at the start of your turn for the next minute. And re-roll results, repeated results, it says.
I just got bad luck.
Whether you cast a spell or not. So then also when he casts a spell, it's another wild magic surge. That was why. He had the expanded, always wild. Anyhow, you give Vizarin the parts that you need, or that he needs.
All but the Tim asks.
I will go up and, forget that for now. So what are we doing with that wand? I look at everybody.
I'm using it.
Guess we
I
should
mean-
see if this sword and cloak do anything.
And do you take the time to identify?
If you want to use it, I don't care if you use it, but can you just wait to use it until we actually get into the fight with the Demon Lord? Otherwise, it is just causing more harm than good.
I was attacked. It's not my fault.
You were attacked because of the wand, John.
I think that does kind of make it your fault.
I had never used it before. Didn't even use it.
Yeah, well, apparently just
He just came and
doing
attacked
that.
me. I could defend myself.
Sorry, I missed that. What they say?
I said I can defend myself.
Do you not understand that my soul is tied to you?
There's nothing to do with this weapon. This weapon saved my life.
Yeah,
Yes, but if they said more,
And yours.
and you do realize that's the wand of Orcus, right?
It's a powerful weapon. Why would I give
I think
this
the
up?
wand also endangered your life.
I
I don't
took care
think
of
it saving it and endangering it. I don't think it's a moot point.
John, you realize you didn't. You lost yourself to it, right? You were not the John we know, or the John that's standing in front of us right now.
Though, to be practical or pragmatic, whatever,
You're right. I am now the king of the labyrinth.
the damage is already done.
And what about future damage?
Well, what I mean is,
Don't worry.
what if you
That's-
hurt Althea?
the god's just going to keep coming back.
I'm not gonna hurt Althea.
You
My
never
point
know. You could.
being, either we make an agreement that whatever may come, we stay out of it entirely and let John handle it. We send John away, or we find some way to mask his existence.
Mask his existence from the gods.
People have done it before, at least in the storybooks I've read.
Yes, in storybooks. I'm talking about
Well, maybe-
reality here.
Maybe if he's not, attuned to the wand,
Most good stories are based on a little truth, you know.
their eye on him. At least right now.
Doesn't matter if he's not attuned to it or not. Their eyes are already on him. And myself and Althea, because we went against Tyr.
Tyr went against me, and I don't think that's okay.
John, I don't think it's okay that you are putting a weapon over my life and Althea's.
To help protect you,
John, that
You've
weapon
done
powerful
It's
weapon.
caused-
I will
caused
not be giving
this.
it up. It caused
Yeah.
nothing to you, the weapon itself, and it'll help us fulfill the deal I already made to keep you alive. Nothing but good sides.
A deal you didn't necessarily need to make.
You wanted me to let him die?
He wasn't dead, he was a statue. He can be cured.
When? We couldn't lift him. You saw the other statues we've seen.
We just had to come back later.
You were willing to leave him behind then. Come back if you had time at some point.
When we had the means to cure him.
I'm not leaving him behind. Ever.
And you don't think he'll do the same to you then? When more trouble comes down upon you? You don't think he's gonna throw himself in front of that? Trying to
He
protect
doesn't need
you?
to throw himself in front.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't need to. You
Stays
didn't need to.
behind
You didn't need to
anyways.
make a deal with the devil. He's going to do it. That's all there is to it.
And I'm going to do it for him. That's
And
his
then
choice.
that's
my
what I'm
choice.
saying. It's that nothing's going to change. So we either need to send you away, mask your existence, or agree that we just have to let you deal with it.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rest the day here. Then we're gonna go visit that priestess and get this contract sealed out of the way.
Provided, Verzern, do you mind if we stay here?
I don't have that many rooms.
We have the fortress, we'll be fine.
You set it up outside.
Obviously.
Adventurers do crazy things.
This guy.
Was there?
You'll say.
Who are you pointing at?
Here's what we think is the blood of Yunugu, and a Garisto heart, and the angel feathers you wanted.
Fix them all.
We just have the Tim masks left.
Remember, you specifically need the tin masks from the steps of a Merilith or a Baelor. So, I suggest looking for those.
Yeah, and what kind of places are they going to be mostly found?
There's demons all around the Underdark. Unless you really want to go into the Abyss.
I'm not planning on that anytime soon.
Then I suggest you simply wander. Look for particularly big demons. Baelors aren't exactly known for hiding. Meriliths may be a little more difficult. But if you find some very large snake skins shed somewhere.
Great. Snakes. Like I said, we're resting the night, and then we're going for a priestess.
You know,
Before the rest of the night, I'm gonna cure Althea of her madness.
One,
One
we're gonna have to send John away so we can sleep. Two,
I'll stay outside.
that's if the god doesn't decide to strike while he's trying to.
I'll be fine.
well,
Hope
you
that's
cast
goodbye.
Identify on the sword and the cloak. And you find that the sword is a dragon slayer,
Ooh.
Whoa.
and that the cloak is a cloak of displacement.
Yes! I'm using it.
So I can take the sword, right?
I mean, yeah, that's
Let's
what
see.
you wanted.
Well,
No,
Cloak of Displacement, either I would say Aaron or Diathos, yeah.
actually, give it to Erin, considering I'm using the thing on her. So if she takes damage, I take it anyway.
Yeah.
Erin, do you need another magic item?
Do you have a availability for a magic item?
I have the availability.
Sweet. This will be the perfect cloak for you. Especially since you're right up in the fray.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this the great sword, long sword, rapier, or scimitar,
Longsword.
or short sword? Long sword.
I have the feeling we're supposed to go kill a certain dragon still.
Well,
Just
no,
from, just,
literally,
I know it's what
one
you
of the
roll.
one of the main engine effects is it tells me to go to a specific magic item table and roll, and that magic item it was creating magical item.
Is this the strongest magic item on that table?
No,
I didn't think so. We have to go back.
We get an orb of destruction. It's destroyed, dude. It's in lava.
We can go back in time.
But-
we can retcon.
the ability to go back in time has been lost.
Yeah.
That's why I said we can retcon.
But then we'd have Miriam back.
You would, but nonetheless,
So many mistakes.
you all
we made.
you go to sleep that night, and somehow you all have the same dream. A soft, glowing light rises from ahead, emanating from a vast cavern. The entire surface of the cave, floor, walls, and ceiling, is blanketed in moss and fungi, all in shades of white and soft pastels of pink, violet, green, and pale blue. The diffuse light the mushrooms shed makes the vista waver as if seen through mist or shimmering water. Oh my goodness, a voice says. You turn and see a Myconid sovereign standing beside you, where there wasn't one before. You recognize Basidia of Neverlight Grove, the largest and greatest being of our world. The Myconid says sadly, all that you see before you is Ora Michael. All this and much more. All is in danger from the corruption that will claim the whole of the world if you do not aid us. With that, the dream ends.
But we get our long rest.
You do get your long rest.
Why can't things go simple for at least a week?
Because there's demons in the Underdark doing stuff.
Go
Well,
ahead and
stop
inspire
it.
everyone.
Take some PTO.
Get 13 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Also, let me double check. I do believe this might be a milestone.
Probably.
It better be.
I was saying, I'm fairly positive it's a milestone to
Because that was the
With all
end of that.
finishing the maze engine. Yep, that's the end of that chapter and into the next chapter. Usually chapters is milestone. Some chapters have
lovely.
2. Stone.
We're still dealing with the priestess first, guys. I understand never letting the grown thing, but this priestess needs to get.
Yeah, finishing that chapter, you level up. Everybody's done leveling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said you're going back to Velkenveld no matter what?
Yeah. I need to get my soul unbound to John. Especially with
Well,
the gals.
in the morning.
Ah,
In
shit.
the morning, we find out his new alignment.
Don't be chaotic evil.
It is chaotic evil.
God dang it.
All in the dice roll.
So why did your alignment change?
Every morning,
It's the
his
one.
alignment changes because he's using the wand.
Oh, okay.
The one.
The last time
So-
he became chaotic evil, the Imperion came.
The wand allows him to go back and forth because of the way the wand works. It allows him to go back and forth between neutral and evil. He cannot be good. And it goes obviously between lawful, neutral, and chaotic. The wand cannot be wielded by someone of good alignment.
What happens if they try?
It won't attune to you.
Oh, okay.
It will not.
Just be sitting there.
It will not attune to someone of good alignment. It's Orcus wand.
He says, nay.
Just like Dawnbringer will not allow herself to be attuned to someone of evil alignment. Nonetheless, you wake up in the morning, little John is chaotic evil. Not that that's like an obvious thing unless someone casts detect good or evil.
Depends on what happens today.
The Tyr isn't here, so I know that's her go-to.
What do? You said you want to go back to Velkenveld.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going about?
Yeah, Venick would be the easiest. But Venick's not here right now.
I am.
Who's back?
I said it was back. Have we been there?
That's
You
where we
were starting
started,
when people
Venick.
Oh, yeah. It's been a crazy day, and
So,
No,
how
my
would
crazy
you
day was yesterday.
how would you decide to go about it? Like, would you literally teleport yourself back into the place you would probably remember best is
the prison cell.
The jail cell. I don't remember that at all, but
Yeah, it was really a fight the way out, so it was kind of, and it was in the dark, so you probably weren't paying too close attention to your surroundings.
Venick
out.
would be the only one that would have been able to pay attention
See
to
it.
since he could see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could have saw. I was there longer than you. I went back.
Aaron can see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could at least teleport us into the prison cell. And I mean, I feel like we have enough strength to get out easily.
I think between John and Zed, the door wouldn't stand a chance.
Is that what we're doing?
I feel sorry for any prisoners inside there. Why not? They wouldn't be expecting that at all.
I don't remember putting these prisoners in there.
and why are they harmed?
Yeah. Alright.
Teleporting everyone, using the
Yeah.
teleport circle, heading to...
The prison cell. Then dropping down.
You have anything from there? Or is it just if you know the place?
I mean, if you need something from there, I got the chains.
If you...
I've got those I knew I was gonna need those manacles.
The destination you choose must be known to you, and it must be on
Yeah.
the same play.
I'd say it's in the... I'd say it's very familiar.
Okay.
But if you have an object, then you get the 100%.
Well, if he has the
I
chains,
got the
then...
manacles. Magic
Still have the
suppressant.
manacles?
I still got the magic suppressant.
Yeah, then if you use that, then you get the 100% success rate.
Okay.
Take you specifically to the cell.
Didn't we? Scott, excuse me, sorry. Didn't we
Oh,
enter the temple at one point?
You went into several places, but
Aaron.
it was a fight.
Went to the temple with your dead one, Caspian.
That's true. Unfortunately, Aaron's not the one teleporting. Otherwise, I would imagine priestess in temple.
Yeah, that'd be what I'd think too.
Before we go, I'll give everybody super dark vision for the next hour.
Alright,
Super
how far
dark
out-
vision.
How far out does it go?
300 feet. 300 feet.
You can also just pick the lock too.
That too. We have you.
It would be quieter.
And I did take silence.
I'm proud of you, man.
I did good.
That can be so useful. So many times now.
Well, I think I have access to 6th level spells. I think I took a good one, since, we all see, some people need a lot of healing. I just took heal. Give them 70 hit points in an instant.
It's not in an instant. It's like a minute, isn't it? It's not something in combat.
Heal is
Yes.
one action.
Really?
Yeah, heal is just an action.
I don't know. What
I
spell
also-
am I thinking of? Oh, it's probably like a healing prayer.
Yeah, you're thinking like healing.
Prayer of
prayer.
healing is
Prayer of healing. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Where, heal is instantaneous. Prayer of
Also
healing.
got harm. 14d6.
Prayer of healing is. Oh, casting time 10 minutes. Yeah. Casting time 10 minutes. Yeah. Alright, well, you're teleporting back to Velkin.
Back to where it started.
Oh, not for me.
Well, yeah, not for you. For the rest of us, a familiar but uninviting place.
Alright, you teleport there. The air hums around you with arcane energy as Diathos uses the helm of teleportation.
You mean
the world-
I use the helm.
Diathos, yep. Venick uses the helm of teleportation. And the world dissolves. A sensation you've become all too familiar with your constant use of it throughout the Underdark. And suddenly, you're back. The cells, the very cages where this whole nightmare began.
This is literally the first time I've ever been here in my entire life.
However, the interesting thing is the cells are much more full than the last time you were here.
Oops, sorry. Don't make way, sorry. Also, if you mind, you'll be quiet.
I don't remember the cell being this big.
That's because I found a better map.
Also,
Everybody,
isn't that the
Oh my
priestess
God.
we were voting for?
Yep, she's literally right back there.
no.
Why is she
You have
engaged?
Crap. Isn't it full moon?
Should probably
You don't
fill
know, you've been in the Underdark for a long while.
We
She
should
probably
do that.
she probably got tired of waiting for us to help her with the coup, so she tried it herself and failed.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
But nonetheless, there's a lot of people in these cells. And yes, you recognize Asha, the priestess, the one you are both to kill, the one that aided you in killing her master, as being in the cell. Along with, I believe his name is Shur.
Yep, that's it, sure.
No, Jorlen.
Jorlan.
Jor was the other one. He is also here. Along with a number of other drow.
And lots of people. Oh, yep, you did say lots of
And
people.
now we're back from outer space.
And this happy little guy.
Duel?
Well, it's quite a surprise to see you here.
It's only a passing resemblance, but does she offer us an accord?
I ain't taking no accord.
But what are you asking on?
Well, I'm saying it's quite a surprise that she's here. We just came
She
looking
is
for you.
looking in shock at the fact that you just randomly teleported into this cell.
I imagine it's a bunch of a shock that we're here.
Oh, and my crossbow is out pointed toward the...
I was doing something with the dog, so I missed how we got here.
teleport.
Teleported.
Teleported. Magic.
This is the prison that the game started in.
So why are we here?
Oh,
Because I have business
we're
with
gonna
her.
put you in prison.
Spooky.
Well, Miss Asha, seems you and I were gonna end up having to meet again anyways. So I've got some business with you.
She looks at you, narrows her eyes. Well, well. Look what the shadows dragged back. The surface rat. She gives you a bitter smirk, tilting her head. I thought you'd learn to stay away from this place by now.
Well, we would have if we weren't so busy dealing with the Demon Princes.
Just learn to worship them.
No, we've been killing them.
You can't
Well.
kill a demon prince.
Like you said, not exactly killing them, but sending them back.
She shrugs. So, is there a reason you're here? Come to gloat? And she lifts her manacled hands.
And, I mean, I won't say it's kind of fun to see this, but, you and I have an acquaintance that's kind of requires something from you.
You were sent by Servan?
No, not quite.
Oh,
you
you're
had
here
a
for something else?
contract with him.
I don't know of any contract. But as you say that, you see beside her, Jorlan suddenly stirs, standing up bruised.
Well, you've certainly seen better days.
Anyway, while you're all dealing with this, because I don't want any part of it, I'm gonna go work on the dog.
I'm just gonna
I
watch.
feel sorry for everybody else that's in here seeing this play out.
Yeah, there's mostly humans, some dwarves,
Oh,
tiefling, some orcs. There's a goblin in the one corner.
Orc.
And like I said, there's a bunch of drow.
yeah, well, if most of you try and stay out of our way, we'll try and get you out of here as best we can.
I like that orc.
There's several orcs. There's only two.
Two?
Yeah.
I want to see the girl.
There's
That's
one's an orc.
That was pale. I don't care about him.
You're pretty
That orc.
pale yourself there, buddy.
I ain't pale.
I'm just gonna go over
I'm
here and see if
leaving.
any of them, are
But,
injured and stuff, and do basic medical.
Yeah, they're mostly just exhaustion. But at your mention, she spits the words at you. What contract? You crawl back here, somehow deciding to just magic your way past all the watchdog for some kind of parchment promise? I have no deal with you. Our business is done.
I never said the deal was with me. I think, a certain fellow by the name of Vesperion might say otherwise with you.
I don't know anyone by that name.
I don't know, your friend there kind of got up a little fast there.
Kind of talking in a way that might be threatening.
What are you gonna do? Rush him with the shackles?
Yeah.
I would laugh. If he dies from a girl with shackles and just strangle them, he deserves to be killed.
Yeah, as you point that out, Jorlan coughs to clear his throat. My priestess. It's mine. I made the contract. I swore that I would keep you safe. And so long as I did, you would rise to power. The vault is mine.
Well, shit. Now this kind of puts us in a little bit of a bind now, doesn't it?
He made the contract that he would keep her safe. And so long as he did, then she would gain power and become the next head priestess.
And he failed.
And you made the contract that you have to kill her to get, keep your soul safe. So if she dies, then his contract has failed, and then his soul is lost. Vesperion is making sure he gets a soul no matter what.
While I also kill the innocent, basically, in this. Kinda innocent.
I mean,
Kinda.
innocent. Air quotes.
Yeah, that's air
They're
quotes.
drow.
About it.
They are drow.
You don't want none of this.
Still cold-blooded murder.
It definitely is, and I'm not for that. But unfortunately, my soul's tied to this.
You know who might be? Chaotic evil little John.
I know. He's the one that's got
I'm
to do the
surprised
kill.
he's
anyways.
waiting for us to finish his conversation.
Well, he's also got it. We also have to
Well,
do
we
very
have to-
specific stuff.
Yep. Well, what are we waiting for? Are we getting
I'm
out of
waiting
here?
for you to decide how you want to go about it. All these drow that are over here, they are loyal to Asha. There's a reason they're in here.
Well, I'm gonna start pacing back and forth in my little cube here with my hand crossbow down.
Are
Trying
you
to
made
think.
did you make a stealth check, Diathos, for the There is a drow guard on the other side of that door. I should say.
Oh well, then yeah, I would be sneaky. If I can see him, then yeah, I would be sneaky about it.
You can't see through the door, but technically the doors are barred. You can see there's a drow there. So, yeah. Basically, the moment you decide to actually leave the cell.
I don't suppose you know any way of outdoing Vesperion in both these contracts, do you?
Who are you asking, Asha or Dorland?
Both of them. Because I ain't one for just outright murder.
I mean, Asha and Dorland would kind of look at each other. Asha has no idea what the contract is, so she can't come up with anything. Jorlan, he would again cough. His voice. It seems like he's probably been tortured, but his voice is hoarse. A loophole. That's what you want. Vesperion promised that Asha would have power. My soul for her rule. That's the most I know.
And you're definitely not ruling right now.
He shrugs, to which Asha turns and gives him a very stern look. A devil's bargain. Did you read it? Or are you your usual witless, sword-wielding self, Jorlan? Do you think that the demon princess Lolth would smile on deals with devils?
It's making a lot of sense over there, guys.
John, did you even read our contract?
What contract?
Making a lot of sense over there, guys.
I just shout from over here and I'd say, it's like, no, he didn't.
Well, it seems like both our idiots are like the same.
So, which one do we start with?
Hold on, John. Trying to think here. It sounds like I'm gonna just call Vesperion into here.
I mean, he's always available.
Oh,
Is
I
it
know
just the one guard that I can see outside the thing, Joe?
You could. And then
What was
Little
that?
John can either check.
Is it just the one guard that I see outside the gate?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I'll say that it's actually still shut.
No, alright, I got a question. Vanek, you read it, right?
Yes.
It said, now would Asha's soul be forfeit during the ritual as well? Or would it be just Jorlan that would end up losing his soul because he'd lost his contract?
DM. That was so long ago, I don't remember the actual, like, that contract. I know I know Vanek read it.
I have to see if I can find it. Did I make a handout for the contract?
No, if you made
Not a handout. I thought you put it somewhere and you were going to reword
here it
it.
is.
There
Yeah,
it is.
you're
That's not that one, though.
Oh, this is the old
That's the
one.
one
Yeah.
between...
You're right.
the town.
May have to look at the old episode.
I might have like a physical contract somewhere.
Yeah, I know you wrote something up. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we saw the final wording. I don't remember. Little John definitely does not remember.
Little John also didn't actually read anything.
Right. Didn't matter.
But what I'm thinking is if her soul isn't actually forfeit during the ritual killing of her, we can bring her back.
Then it would just be Jorland
And-
dying.
Jorlan would be the only one losing his soul.
I thought of that.
Jorlan is able to summon his contract.
Oh, well, Vanek, I think you're going to have to read this.
And as he summons it, he suddenly looks down and is like, that wasn't there last.
Ah, hells.
Sure.
It's her soul that he gets.
Did Vesperion change the deal?
Oh man, it's whited out for me. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. The numbers are all printed in bold, but the letters are all.
Subtle bargains, really? Lord of Subtle Bargains, that's his title.
And it's really difficult for me to read. So, oh well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what to say? This stuff.
From what I can tell, it looks like if she dies by your blade, John, that you got, his soul's forfeit.
Well, give me some moonlight. Let's do this.
Right,
It be just
reading it
moon
right.
night. It has to be full moon.
Full moon on like a specific day. What? For ours, I think it was. Or yeah, a specific style of full moon or something.
Well, you know who serves the moon maiden?
Quick, cast moonbeam.
Well, I was gonna say, would you be familiar
That's what I
with
was
the
thinking.
cycles of the moon?
I would think so.
I would say he'd be able to determine what cycle the moon is at any time by just praying.
What was the name of it?
I don't know if I've got. I think I have this one though.
Oh, I'm also gonna ask is how is it that y'all are in a prison cell? I thought we had dealt with your little power struggle when we left.
Well, it's talking about killing her, and now you ask how she is?
Yeah, why
We're here to
not?
kill you. How's your day, Ben?
Well,
So,
just
how's
curiosity.
it been going?
You're going over a contract. You know, small talk.
God, you suck at
But no, she looks at you because loyalty is a rare coin down here, and Servan is too insane to know how to spend it.
this guard facing away from me, Jill.
He's just kind of daydreaming, not looking. He's not paying very much attention.
I had his born day.
Obviously, as the light of the sun has just came into the dungeon cell here.
Yeah, there's a lot of drow in here that are very upset by Dawnbringer.
I don't really apologize about that.
I don't care what draw.
That contract is so far buried.
Well, it was like session 26 too.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not gonna be waiting much longer.
Right, Dad, my friend.
found again my physical documents on him doing the contract with the village. So after that, I get the village still. Right. Yeah. Do you ask her anything else about the
About the what?
why she's here? She told you what she did.
Yeah, basically, same old drow stuff.
Yeah, drow politics. Another drow betrayed her. And as it so happens, her rise to power, if you do look at the contract, her rise to power was focused on her rising up over the other priestess.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna have to sort everything.
I'm right now listening to the old session. Yeah, the contract. I'm getting to the stipulations.
I feel like I would have made a...
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about a certain moon. It's just a light of a full moon with the said dagger.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Just
that was it, dude.
It just has to be with that dagger he's provided under the full moon. I remember that.
And yeah, basically reading his contract, it looks like if she dies by that, his soul gets collected.
He does comment that there's an addendum.
Yep, the blade of the benefactor bestowed upon another agent shall serve as the instrument of fate. Supplicant's ignorance of this vessel shall not absolve the terms. So him knowing that we have this blade doesn't absolve him of the terms.
That wasn't there last time. That wasn't part of the deal.
It probably became part of the deal when Little John accepted the terms to their contract.
It was there.
But if it wasn't there prior to him signing on his contract, that means Vesperian added it on without his knowledge, therefore making it an unfair deal.
Exactly.
Almost like dealing with devils. It's a fool's game.
And if Vesperian broke his deal, that means your contract is nulled, right?
He brings up Article 4, Section 2.
Right. Yeah. Since you didn't give your... Oh, no, wait. He is the benefactor, right?
Benefit.
Hereafter named benefactor is...
I never made an agreement to this addendum.
Right, and that makes it null and void.
His contract, not yours.
Oh, I know.
And I would doubt that he'd be able to summon his contract if this addendum was going to be added and just to null the contract anyway. It seems a little sloppy for a devil.
Especially one of them Sparian.
Okay, which one do we kill?
Well, John, we're kind of in a bit of a bind here, still. I mean, if you want to go killing, I think there's a couple guards outside.
I mean, we gotta get them out of here at some point anyways, right?
We do. We do.
You don't care about that.
I was about to say.
I need a full moon. I don't see a full moon.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the prisoners.
Oh no, I don't. Talking about the guards. He said to go kill the guards. No, yeah, I don't. I need to get the drow out. At least one of them, the correct one. He's not quite sure which one that is now.
You know, this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, next time we do this. But, we're gonna break everybody out. And then we're gonna deal with these two contracts. And, trust me, I don't think you guys are gonna be running too far. Especially in the states you guys are in.
So, you figured out that there appears to technically...
You're breaking up there, buddy, and also in your cathedral.
There does appear to be a loophole, at least in Jorland. It seems that Vesperian may have gone against the contract. So, yes, you can think on what that means until next.
It means I'm still screwed right now.
Hurrah! Yeah.
Yeah, you...
No, it doesn't. We just gotta kill her at the right time. It's fine. Doesn't matter what that contract says.
Yeah, but who knows if he changed our contract?
Summon it up. I guess I have to, don't I?
Yeah, but
You're the
we
one
don't have
that's...
one. We don't have
I will
it.
make sure that I find it by the next session,
That's
so
fine.
that you'll be able to summon it and read it.
Well, find it or redo it from the
Yeah,
prior session.
No,
So end in there.
yeah, we'll call it there.